Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into one of the most defining questions of our time, the geopolitical rivalry between Russia and the United States, and which of these two global powers truly holds the future of the world in its grasp. This is not just about military strength, but also economic influence, political strategies, technological advances, and the vision each nation carries for the global order. From the outside, the exterior of this rivalry is dominated by the show of force. On one side, the United States projects its power through massive military bases across the globe, a modern navy capable of operating in any ocean, advanced fighter jets, nuclear submarines, and space-based assets that give it a constant eye in the sky. It wraps its influence in alliances like NATO, economic partnerships, and global soft power. On the other side, Russia's exterior presence is sharp, focused, and heavily fortified. It leans on a formidable nuclear arsenal, hypersonic missile development, and military deployments that send a clear message of strength. The visual image of both nations is one of dominance, the US with global reach and Russia with a defensive yet bold presence concentrated around its sphere of influence. Looking inside, the interior of both nations reveals contrasting designs. The United States operates with a complex network of democratic institutions, capitalist economy, and a heavy emphasis on innovation and entrepreneurship. This interior is diverse, fast-moving, and constantly adapting to technological and cultural shifts. Russia's interior, by contrast, is built on centralized decision-making, strategic resource control, and resilience born from decades of navigating crises. While the US thrives on open competition and private sector dynamism, Russia thrives on state-coordinated strategy and a deep sense of national identity. The interior is shorter in scope compared to the visible exterior, because what lies within is harder to see, yet shapes the way each country plays the game. When it comes to performance, both nations are powerhouses, but their methods differ. The United States' performance is measured in global influence, trade dominance, and its ability to project power across continents simultaneously. Its economy remains the largest in the world, its tech industry drives global innovation, and its military remains unmatched in logistics and reach. Russia's performance, while smaller in economic size, is amplified by strategic efficiency. It knows how to leverage fewer resources to achieve significant geopolitical results, often surprising its rivals with unconventional tactics. In military terms, Russia focuses on strategic deterrence, asymmetric warfare, and technological surprises like the avant-garde hypersonic glide vehicle, while the US focuses on full-spectrum dominance, being the best in every domain, from cyber to space. Safety features in this high-stakes rivalry are complicated. For the United States, safety means maintaining a network of alliances and deterrence that prevent any single adversary from challenging it directly. This includes missile defense systems, intelligence sharing, and economic sanctions as tools of influence. For Russia, safety is rooted in strong border defenses, a robust nuclear triad, and the ability to counterbalance NATO's influence near its territory. Both nations rely heavily on mutually assured destruction, MAD, as the ultimate safety net, a grim but effective shield against total war. These safety features are not just military. They also include economic countermeasures, cyber defense capabilities, and energy control. Unique selling points for each side are deeply embedded in history and culture. The United States sells itself as the leader of the free world, a champion of democracy, innovation, and global opportunity. Its brand is tied to technological leadership, Hollywood soft power, and the promise of the American dream. Russia's unique selling point is its resilience, cultural depth, and strategic patience. It positions itself as a counterweight to Western dominance, a defender of sovereignty against what it sees as global overreach, and a nation unafraid to stand alone. Both nations have a loyal following among other countries, some align with US ideals, others admire Russia's defiance and independence. In terms of price, the cost of this rivalry is immense. For the United States, maintaining global dominance requires trillions in defense spending, constant diplomatic engagement, and the political weight of policing global order. It pays this price in both resources and in the strain of military commitments across the world. For Russia, the price comes in the form of economic sanctions, limited trade opportunities, and the constant need to invest in military readiness despite a smaller economic base. Both pay the price in risk, the risk of miscalculation, escalation, and the possibility that the next crisis could spiral into something uncontrollable. In conclusion, deciding who holds the future of the world is not a simple matter of counting weapons or GDP. The United States holds unmatched global reach, technological leadership, and the backing of powerful alliances. Russia holds strategic boldness, geographic advantage, and a capacity to influence events far beyond its size. The future may not belong entirely to one or the other, it may depend on how they interact, cooperate, or clash in the years ahead. In a world connected by technology and divided by ideology, the true power may belong to the one who can shape the rules, not just play the game. For now, both are locked in a competition that will define the 21st century, and the rest of the world is watching closely, knowing that whichever direction this rivalry takes, it will shape the destiny of nations for decades to come.